In this video, I'll guide you through how to fix the lock icon on a Google Drive file so that others can access it again. If you've ever gone to share a document or a folder and noticed a little lock symbol next to it, that usually means the file is restricted in some way, maybe only you can see it, or the sharing settings are tighter than you intended. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a simple way to remove that lock and make the file accessible to the people who need it. First, go ahead and open Google Drive in your web browser. You can do this by going to the Google Drive website and signing in with your Google account if you aren't already logged in. Once you're in, you'll see your folders and files listed in either grid or list view. It doesn't matter which view you prefer, the process is the same. Now, locate the file that has the lock icon. The lock symbol is usually shown next to the file name and indicates that the sharing is restricted. Take a moment to make sure you've selected the correct file, especially if you have several with similar names. This is important because you're about to change how that file is shared. When you've found the right file, right-click on it. If you're using a trackpad, that might mean using a two-finger click, or you can hold down the control key while clicking, depending on your device. A menu will appear with several options like preview, open with, share, and more. From that menu, look for the option labeled File Information. Go ahead and click on that. This section gives you more details about the file, including its activity, location, and most importantly for this tutorial, how it's currently shared. Inside the File Information panel, you'll see an option to unlock the file. Click on Unlock. When you do this, Google Drive updates the file's sharing settings so that it's no longer restricted in the same way it was before. In other words, you're removing that extra layer of restriction that caused the lock icon to appear. Once the file is unlocked, people who the file is shared with will be able to access it. This means that anyone you've already added via the share button or anyone within the allowed group or organization should now be able to open and work with the file as expected. If someone previously told you they couldn't open the file because they needed permission, unlocking it is often the key step to resolving that issue. It's a good idea to double check by clicking the share button on the file after unlocking it. Make sure the right people or groups are listed there and that they have the level of access you want, like viewer, commenter, or editor. That way you're not only removing the lock icon, but also confirming the file is shared exactly the way you intend. And that's all you need to do. By opening Google Drive, right-clicking the locked file, going into File Information, and selecting Unlock, you can quickly clear that lock icon and restore access for others.